Hey guys, welcome to Spiritual Guidance. Kat here. I will be doing your general love reading for July 7th, Monday. Remember, the date really doesn't matter. We just try to keep things organized, but whenever you see this reading is when you're meant to see it. Remember, you're only meant to hear messages when you're ready to receive the message. So that's why if something comes in a little bit later and you gravitate towards a really old video, there definitely could be a reason there. If you're new, welcome. If you like my style of reading, please feel free to like and subscribe and join our soul fan. All right, let's go. What is the strongest message here that needs to come out for my soul family, spirit, guides, universe, ancestors, angels? What is the strongest message surrounding my viewers today that they need to know? Oh, hello. It's a hidden card. 5 of Cups. Okay. Disappointment. 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Okay. All right. So right from the get-go, it looks like somebody has options and somebody is not happy about that, but I don't want to jump to conclusions. Sagittarius energy, Temperance. Someone is trying to get grounded, find stability. Whew, Queen of Swords came out. Libra energy. Somebody looks angry. 6 of Swords and 4 of Wands. Okay. So somebody's mad about something. Ooh, did a connection end? Now someone's got options and somebody doesn't like that. 3 of Swords, yep. Disappointment, heartache. Seven of Coins. Yeah, somebody's not too happy. Somebody didn't give enough in this connection. I can tell you that right now. Somebody felt like they were pulling more of their share of the workload in this connection. Chariot. Looks like somebody wants to come back and apologize. And somebody is going to be defensive when this apology comes in. You got 6 of Wands on the bottom, which tells me that somebody would like to reunite with you. Okay. Well, I can tell you right now, somebody is unhappy that you guys aren't together. I'm getting a strong, angry energy from the Queen of Swords. She looks very mad about something. And the 3 of Swords is here, which indicates that some betrayal, something disappointing happened. Doesn't necessarily have to be betrayal, but it has to do with disappointment or hurt. Somebody is unhappy, very unhappy, sad. I get the feeling that somebody was not doing the work in this connection. This person wants to come back, though, I can tell you that right now, and they know that you are defensive. Cancer energy, this person wants to talk to you. They're coming right for you. There is a message coming directly at you, and it's an apology. So if you're wanting an apology from this person, I see one coming here. Now, whether or not you want to forgive them, I don't know. So let's start clarifying. All right. Tell me about the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords, Spirit. Tell me about that. Tell me about the disappointment. What do I need to know? I don't know. Something hidden from you weren't aware of. Pisces energy. So somebody could have been giving to someone else, or if that's not the case, it has something to do with some kind of financial deal that was made that you were not aware of. Or it could have been something that happened at a workplace environment. And the other storyline I'm getting is that somebody wanted a higher level of commitment and did not receive it. It's almost like somebody was keeping things a little too casual with you. I'm also getting that vibe. Tell me more. Tell me more. Empress. Yeah, see, somebody that's Libra and Taurus energy, but somebody wanted a new beginning here. I feel like somebody was wanting stability, but they weren't getting it. Like, I don't know. I feel like you guys have probably been together for a minute or have been talking for a minute, and somebody was ready to take this to the next level, but somebody else was not. So if you're not dealing with like betrayal or something like that, or something hidden, I also feel like somebody wasn't expressing themselves the way they needed to be in this connection. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. No, it's too many. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, see, somebody's afraid that you're out flirting with other people. Or reverse this. But somebody is afraid that you're moving on from this connection and that you're talking to other people. Or somebody was flirting with somebody else and someone didn't like it. Yeah, because see, Six of Swords, moving on. I was actually looking for the Six of Swords and I didn't see it. I think someone's afraid that you are moving on to other options to see what else is out there. Talking about the Six of Swords, but I was going to ask. Five of Wands, conflict, fighting, disagreement. Yeah, somebody's just tired of it. I don't know. You guys might argue a lot. You may argue a lot. You got the Emperor and the Page of Cups, but somebody wants to apologize for something. So if you're currently not speaking to this person, somebody would like to apologize. I don't know if harsh words were exchanged. It's pulling me back into, I think it was yesterday's read about something is not what it sees. I still feel like I can feel a little bit of that residual energy. So if that resonated, this could be a continuation, but not necessarily. But somebody wants to apologize here. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, because somebody looks really mad about this situation. Yeah. King of Swords. Oh. You met your match. Okay. So I don't know if the two of you clash with one another. Definitely some kind of truth was spoken, and neither one of you were willing to back down. Neither one. You guys met each other with the same exact energy. And the Emperor is a bit stubborn, Aries energy, and you have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini here strongly on the board. Sag, I see Cancer, Libra, Taurus. Cancer, again, but it's just the energy that this read is coming in at. So remember, the sign doesn't mean too much. But yeah, some harsh words were spoken here. Tell me more. Tell me more. If somebody got mad and was like, I'm done. The Wheel. Somebody wants to reopen the communication. Yes, they do want to talk. Now, typically, what I was going to say is the Emperor doesn't typically fold or doesn't typically reach out. Because the Emperor can be kind of stubborn. My way or the highway kind of vibes. But this Emperor is going to apologize. So you're most likely dealing with a very mature individual. Tell me more. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Six of Cups. You feel like home to this person. They like you a lot. This is a really strong, comfortable situation. You may have known this person before. If you believe in past lives, you could have known them from when you were younger. But if not, it's just you guys, upon meeting, you probably had like one of those connections where, I don't want to say love at first sight, but you have you had a very strong attraction to one another, and it was a very comforting. You like comfort each other. But as much as you can comfort one another, you guys, you bump heads and you meet each other. It's like you meet each other no matter what the energy is. You guys like match energy. And the problem I have with when people say, I don't, whatever, I match energy, I don't like that, because I say maintain your energy and allow that person to come up to your level of energy. You don't want to stoop down to match somebody's energy. You want to maintain yours. Because that just gets you involved in toxic cycles when you do that kind of stuff. It's like tit for tat, eye for an eye. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. Now, I'm not suggesting that someone give in either and be the one that compromises all the time. But somebody has to be the bigger person. Tell me about the Three of Swords. If you want a connection to work, it'd be nice ideally if both people could come to that resolution. Yeah, whatever happened here, the hurt, somebody's like, well, I'm looking out to see what else there is, because I don't like that. I don't like what happened. This person isn't being reasonable. This person is not seeing things the way I see them. This is also like a card of indecision for me. Part of you wants to go back to the past. Part of you wants to go to the future and see what else is out there. I mean, someone is interested in exploring their options. Now, exploring your options and actually exploring your options, doing it, are two different things. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like someone was not giving to this connection equally, and somebody, and I'm not going to say you have high standards, you have standards that are reasonable, that should be met. And I feel like someone's level of standards were not being met. Somebody crossed a boundary here. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. This person does know that you are valuable, though. You're the Empress here. And I feel like they fumbled the Empress, male or female. The Empress doesn't put up with stuff either. She does have a high level of standards. King of Wands, this person's coming after you. They fumbled the Empress. The King of Wands wants what the King of Wands wants, though. They go after what they want, so this person is coming back for you. Tell me more. Tell me more. What does the King of Wands want to say? Well, you won't see this coming, first of all. This is going to come in as surprising. You got the Two of Swords. For some of you, you don't want to hear what the King of Wands has to say. Aries, Leo, Sag. For some of you, you've decided to move on. I don't think you're 100% decided to move on, but I think some of you have one foot out the door. Tell me more about the King of Wands. The King of Wands, once you ask, they like you. They're very attracted to you. Very, very attracted to you. They like what you offer. They can't get that anywhere else. So there's a lot of chemistry in this connection. And they want to heal this connection. For some of you, they're coming in very flirty. They think they can like entice you. They feel like they can entice you. There is a song I'm thinking of. Oh my gosh, it's a country song. Is there Riley Green? I don't know. I forget what the song, but the song is about basically that he could be enticed if she showed back up at his door wearing a sundress or maybe nothing at all. He could be enticed to forget what happened in the past because he's so physically attracted to her that maybe he could forget. It kind of like, it's about like maybe a relationship that isn't the greatest, or maybe there was a lot of things that didn't work out, but if she showed back up, he might be able to be enticed to revisit the past. So I'm kind of getting that, and I apologize, I don't know the name of the song. If I remember it, I'll stick it in the comments. It's country, but that's basically the gist of the song, and that's what I'm thinking of. This person's coming for you. Tell me about the Chariot. Talk about the Chariot. I do feel like, though there's a lot of physical attraction, you have a lot of emotion on this board, because you have the Chariot, you have the Queen of Cups. You know, it's not just a physical attraction here, I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of practical. Yeah, so you got the Four of Wands again. This person would like to reconnect with you. They do see a future with you, but damn, that Three of Swords came out again. And Seven of Wands on the bottom. And that, again, one of you is very defensive. And I don't know what the betrayal was. I don't have the Seven of Swords here, so I don't feel like that was necessarily a third party or anything like that. But it could be. It's a betrayal of sorts. So whether it was a betrayal of abandonment, like somebody wasn't there for you when they should have been, they disappointed you to the point where it was not like just a disappointment. It's a disappointment that's like a make it or break it type of disappointment. And for you, you feel like you can't, I want to say you feel like you can't rely on this person. Yeah, see Tower. Ooh, love it. Surprise! They're coming back. This person wants to reconnect with you. There's a strong attraction here. Gemini energy. They want what they want. They want what they want. Yeah, and they, Seven of Cups. But somebody, I mean, maybe you already are dating someone else. Maybe you already are back on a dating app. I don't know. But somebody doesn't want that. Tell me about the Emperor and the Page of Cups. High Priestess, Pisces energy. This is something you're not going to see coming. But you might intuitively feel this coming in. For some of you, I mean, if you're on my channel, if you're on any tarot channel, you're intuitive, I'm sure, spiritual. And the Chariot, again. Cancer energy. This person is coming back for you. They are coming back. All right. How's this person feel, though, directly towards my viewer? How's this person feel? They are very attracted to you, Queen of Wands, male or female. They love your energy. They love your personality. They love the way you are. They love your confidence. They just really see you as somebody that they could totally see themselves with. How do they feel towards my viewer? How do they feel towards my viewer? Yep. They want a relationship with you, and you guys probably aren't talking because there's the Four of Swords. But they see a future with you. You know, that's Ten of Cups is happily ever after. It's partnership. It's commitment. It's building a future. How does my viewer see this person? You feel like you have to have strength to deal with them. Leo energy. Some of you could be Leos. But you feel like it takes... For some of you, feel like this connection takes a lot out of you. I mean, relationships are work. But for some of you, they really put you through it. How does my viewer feel towards this person? You don't necessarily trust them. There's the Seven of Swords finally. It doesn't have to be that you don't trust them because maybe they were talking to someone else, but you don't necessarily feel like they're somebody you can rely on. For some of you, I feel like you wish they're a person that you could rely on, but whatever they did has got you questioning whether or not you could see a future with them. They see a future with you. I don't know that you see a future with them. Yeah, because Four of Pentacles is on the bottom, which tells me that you're going to hold back. You might even hold back when this person reaches out. What's the outcome for these two? What's the outcome? What is the outcome? Hermit. Virgo energy. Well, somebody's going to need time to reflect on, when this person comes in, somebody's going to take time to kind of reflect on what they say. I don't think you're going to... No, you got the King of Pentacles. I don't think you're going to right away answer this person. You might need time to think. But I will tell you that the outcome is this person is going to offer something stable. I don't know. It's almost like, because you got the Hermit too, it's almost like this person has seen the light. And they now know they want commitment for you. I don't know if it's too late, though. It could be. But I will tell you, this person is offering something very grounded, and they see you as their wish fulfillment. let's finish this read with some of the Burning Heart Oracle. What would this person say to my viewer if they were being honest? What would this person say if they were being honest? What would this person say if they were being honest? They will never compare to you. So for some, they feel like they would never find somebody like you again. And I also getting a message that some of them feel like they know your connection's so strong that you're not going to find somebody like them. This person's a little bit cocky, I'm not going to lie. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So if this is a ghosting situation, or could be surrounding people that they thought were trustworthy or friends of sort or family, and they were taking bad advice from them. And they want to come in and apologize for that. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. So like I said, this is a strong connection. And I'm in love with you. So there you have it. They are coming back. I don't know if you want them, but that is the read that I'm getting. And I hope that helps somebody. Have a great day.